On tonight's show, we've got our first Xbox Game Pass game for 2024. Plus, we've got 2 new games announced coming early 2023. Of course, Atomic Heart releases tomorrow, in a couple of hours. The reviews are in. We're going to be talking about that, of course. And we've got new trailers for some up-and-coming games and all the news, of course, on tonight's Xbox Monday Night Chat podcast. Don't forget, say hi in the chat, because that's what it's all about. Roll the credits. Yes. There is your achievement unlocked for being here first. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Those who've grabbed that achievement. There we are. Wrap it up. How are you? Yokoso, arigato gozaimasu. Welcome, one and all. Thank you for being here live with me tonight on the Xbox Monday Night Chat, your regular place for all things Xbox that we want to talk about. Let's chat about it. That's what it's about. Any thoughts on the news and the comments and opinions that we come up with today, put it in the chat. As I always say, it is the Xbox Monday Night Chat. You are playing the role of chat. So, improvise, as they say. Improvise. There's a poll going on as well. Will you be playing Atomic Heart tomorrow? We'll be talking about that later because the reviews are in and they're like crazy as ever. So it's a bit Marmitey for those of us in the UK. Yeah, it's a bit Marmite by the sounds of things. And of course, let me know what you've been playing this week on whatever platform. We don't mind. We're open here. Let me know what you've been playing. Put it in the chat and all of that. And of course, don't forget to hit the likes because I like it. I do. YouTube likes it. Yeah, they do. Because it helps. You see, it helps people like you find content like this. And, of course, if you are new here, arigato gozaimasu, hit that subscribe button. Here. Hit the subscribe button, that one. Yeah, just hit it. And toggle that notification bell, and that way you'll know when I go live with shows just like this. Let us welcome in the early birds out on the lawn, grabbing the worms of information from the freshly rained upon lawn, as it were. I.e., that's a very long, convoluted way of saying, let's have a look at the early bird chats. Jonas Sienna is not mucking about. He's not mucking about when it comes to Atomic Heart. 1 minute past midnight, he's down on it because you can preload it, of course, which I should do after this show, I think. I won't be playing tonight. Probably, maybe. Could just play it in the cloud, actually, so you don't have to download it. Maybe I'll play it in the cloud, and then if I like it, I'll download it. Yeah, I see. It's already bad habits are forming. I'm beginning to download things just for sheer convenience. I've had a lot of IT problems recently in the house. So, yes, maybe I need to get back into the habit of playing, by cloud and stuff like that. Jonas is going to be playing on his Samsung TV from the xCloud app. Jolly good. Sednar is listening while working, playing Elden Ring and Degrees of Separation. Another one looking forward to trying Atomic Heart. Crow how are you? Jay Smith again. Hello, Clive. Hello, indeed. UK Atomic Heart seems very Marmite. Yes, sorry, Caseball UK, yeah. It does seem Marmite. A bit unfair to down a game due to political issues. Yeah, you get that. Played it for about 4 hours today. It's visually stunning, but also very weird. We like that. It's literally BioShock on steroids. That's what I've heard. We'll see in the reviews when we come to it. People have been saying things like that. Cannot wait to play the game on GFN 48. Okay. Jonas is hyped for Atomic Heart. I was by the visuals and the look of it and the kind of concept. I must admit, it did intrigue me. And I do need... The interesting thing about Atomic Heart, and as I said, we will come to it, is it's the first big new release straight to Xbox for 2023. That I think the spotlight is on. We're getting into that. We've got, it's one of the big games that they've been showcasing since, E3 or their equivalent of E3 last year. Yeah. Atomic Heart, Redfall, Lies of P. These are the big games that are like the big tent poles in Game Pass in the first sort of, and Starfield, we'll come to that as well, in the first few months, Starfield aside, in the first few months of 2023. So Atomic Heart, I would say, is pretty important to Xbox, how it performs. I know it's going to be on other platforms, but how it performs in Games Pass is a big thing. So yeah. What time is Atomic Heart coming out? Well, Caseball's already played it. So yeah, midnight. There we are. Console out now, says Caseball. That's what might be confused. Okay, PC midnight tonight. Console out already. Thank you, Caseball. That's what I was thinking. It was midnight. And then you said you played it. And that will make sense. That'll be why. That makes perfect sense. Of course. Games I've been playing. Well, I want to talk about Defiant. I'm allowed to talk about it, just not allowed to show it. So you can, if you've played it. So Defiant over the weekend had the cross-platform testing. And quite a lot of people, I believe, got on that. And I did. And I also, it came with like a buddy pass, which I gave to my son, who's excellent at FPS. And yeah, it's good. I was a bit, it's like kind of, it's all right, but actually it grew on me. And, I kind of take my son's opinion when it comes to first person shooters, in high regard, because he's very good at them and he plays a lot of them. And he really enjoyed it as well. It's very quick. It's a bit like, if I'm going to describe it, it's a bit like Halo multiplayer quick play. So in quick play, it's usually 3v3, 4v4 or something like that, or 6, no more than 6v6 or something like that. And the games are quick, and it's, capture the flag, transport the object, zone, gain the zone territory. I think there's a King of the Hill, I can't remember, type thing. For very similar games that you get in Halo Infinite multiplayer quick play, which I play at the moment. I play a lot, because the games are quick-ish, and you just rinse and repeat and see how you go. Right, next game. And I like just hitting the quick play, see what games come up. The gunplay feels really good. But what the big thing for me is the characters move really fast. One of the things I always liked about Apex Legend when it launched is just the speed of the characters. Yeah, really fast. They move really fast. It feels very energetic, and that makes a game exciting. Some games just feel like you're walking in treacle or something, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, come on, and you die, you respawn, and your respawn point is like miles away from where the action is, and you feel like, come on, I've got to get to the action. Stutter. This, it's like, yeah, get to the action, and you run, and good. The only thing I found is, because I've been playing a lot of Halo, the what's the word? Your health goes down really quickly. It only takes a few bullets and you're down. Although you regenerate if you do get hit, you regenerate. This is not your health regenerates pretty quickly, so the balance is about right. But it does need an adjustment if you're used to playing Halo, where you can take a few shots. And I'm so used to just standing there and taking a few shots. You can't do that in Defiant. You're dead. You've got it. It's so fast paced. You've got to get your shots in, get out of the way, get your health to recover, get back in, get your shots in. So yeah, I think it's going to be good. A few bits of polish I think it needs, but I think it will be good. Defiant, yeah. It was good, yeah. So my son was playing on PC. I played on PC as well. Look, I'm not great at FPS. I just had a round of Halo, and I was looking at the scores compared to everybody else. And although I got a couple of MVPs, my kill to death ratio is rubbish compared to most people. But I find that some people in those sort of quick games, Halo quick play games, obsessed with just getting the kills. And yet the games aren't all about that. The games are like capture the flag. The skill is capturing the flag, running in a sort of in a way that you're not going to get caught, finding a route back to your camp, as it were. You're not going to get caught, or taking possession of a territory and not getting killed. It's not all about killing, and that's why I tend to get MVPs, because I play the games to win, not to up my kill count. I saw one guy, like, he got the flag. I was playing Capture the Flag on Halo, and he got the flag, and he literally just had to come to our base. I could see him there. There was no other opposition. I was ready to defend him if any of the opposition came trying to shoot him. And I felt like, I mean, we weren't in the headsets or communicating, but I was literally shouting at the TV, "It's this way, mate. What are you doing? This way, over here, over here." And he was like just running around randomly with the flag. He was like, you've done all the hard work. You've literally 10 yards to come and just plant the flag and get the point. It's like, have you never played the game before? Anyway, that was Halo. Defiant, a lot of fun. My son was already like, he was changing his loadout, setting up his guns. And then, like this morning, whatever, or not this morning, last night, he was going, "Look, Dad, look at my loadout. Look at my loadout I've done. I've already changed the guns." Because he plays like Call of Duty and stuff like that. He kind of knows how to load out all the guns. I just go with the flow. But anyway, yeah, Defiant, there we are. I gave my survey back and my thoughts. I hope it comes out soon. I hope it does well. You know, people are very cynical about FPSs and you know, gamers of that who play those sort of games are very fussy, but I think it plays quickly. It's very responsive. I'd like a bit more weight in the guns, if that makes sense. Feel like your maybe it needs a bit more reverb or whatever, or just a bit of rumble, just to feel that kind of weight. But generally, pretty good. But there we are. That's my game. Let's get back to Xbox and. What? Oh, yeah. 2 new games. So here we are. Update. It's now been confirmed that Valheim will be heading to Xbox Series X and S as part of the Xbox Game Pass on March the 14th. And there's a brand new trailer for it, which we can check out now. Check out the trailer. I'll up the quality for you. Hopefully we won't go bust. Turn off the ads, please. So, I remember a few people playing this when it first came out. It's a sort of a resource building game and stuff like that, isn't it? And then, yeah, and then you fight a few monsters. It's like a kind of... I'm trying to think what I was going to say, like a Minecraft, but, you know, with realistic characters and stuff. But yeah, so there we are. Valheim, 14th of March. 2023, ladies and gentlemen, is coming. It's been officially announced. And then the other game, a bit more cutesy,
to the wild frontier
is Homestead Arcana.
This is where your great adventure begins.
Again, just to give you a sense of what the game is like. Get rid of that.
It's been
So it's got that kind of cel-shady look to it.
Even the plants and animals.
That seems so popular.
To restore the land, you'll need to set up your homestead and cultivate
Oh,
your
more
own.
building. Resources building.
Craft new gear.
Is that
Discover
barbecue?
new recipes and create an arsenal of powerful spells. And when you're finally ready to venture into the miasma, who knows what secrets you'll find there.
I'm just trying to work out what I should maybe listen to.
Don't worry, you're not alone in this. I'll be with you every step of the way. You and your trusty familiar Huck.
That's why I didn't want to wear it.
You ready? Sustain your sanctuary and discover what makes a home.
There are April 23. So again, coming to Games Pass. So a couple of games we hadn't mentioned before that are coming to Games Pass. So that's very good. In addition to that, we've got a new trailer for Redfall, along with Atomic Heart. As I said, is one of the big games in their kind of roster.
Something wicked dark is coming.
They took over the hospital almost immediately. Like they...
Again, let me know whether you're looking forward to Redfall.
Folks out there are dead because of what you did.
They took my child.
Again, it's got that sort of team-based element as well. That I think that you know, it's going to be quite good to be able to join up with your
That can't happen here.
buddies and kill a few vampires and stuff like that. But yeah, a brand new trailer, as I mentioned. Okay, I wonder if you could change your loadouts in this as well. Exposition. Is this our time, ladies and gentlemen? Is this our time indeed? Well, we want to see a bit more of the... It looks lovely. This is sort of giving us a setting. Ah, here we are. This is what we want. I've jumped to the gameplay.
Going up.
I feel like there. See the gun. I was talking about the gun having weight. It felt like it had weight. I mean, I'm not holding it. I'm not playing the game. But...
Ah, shit.
The whole world is changing.
I think
Starting with Redfall.
Coast Guard station got taken over pretty quick. Everyone's scattered.
I think this is. I'm looking forward to
grab
this.
some supplies and help people get through this mess.
It's got to be in there. Redfall, base game, 2nd of May. So this is coming to 2nd of May. I think it's 2nd of May. There we are. May the 2nd on Games Pass. If I just get rid of that. There we are. May the 2nd, Games Pass confirmed. And then the other one is that they're really pushing is a new trailer for, and this is a good one, Liza P. I like this trailer. Slightly different from the other trailers that they've launched with this. Honestly, I've been a bit sort of bored with, games. Like I've been not bored. That's not right. I've been wanting some more story-based games and stuff like that. So this sounds like, well, not sounds like, looks like it could kind of satisfy that itch, that craving, as it were. I mean, it looks amazing. It looks really nice.
To my vision.
In this kind of twisted Pinocchio steampunk take on things. Yeah, hello, nice. Again, they're showcasing more of the look and the feel of the game.
Magnificent.
Is it not magnificent? Put these in, it's going to stop momentarily. I want to hear what he's saying.
Those who dare seize it.
Put bloody sensitive.
Key to a new paradigm, a new world. This moment to silence the fools forever. This is Soon they'll praise me. If they dare speak
at all. Yay! Thank you for the subscription. So, Travis Pearson in there with the subscription. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I thought this was coming out earlier, but there we go. August 2023 is the date. I think they may have pushed it out a bit. I'm not sure. I'm sure it was coming the first 6 months of the year to Games Pass. But there we go. Games Pass, Xbox Series X and S, etc. August 2023, ladies and gentlemen. And it's looking good. Looking good. Let's not overburden the browser, ladies and gentlemen. And talking of Xbox Games Pass, publisher No More Robots will bring all future titles to Xbox Game Pass. So I see this guy on Twitter quite a lot, actually. Mike Rose, the director for publishing No More Robots, says, every time Game Pass is in the news, my Descenders search fills with mentions as people on both sides try to explain why Descenders, a game published by No More Robots, is proof of their own claim about Game Pass. And every single time, oh boy, do I learn that gamers do not understand how video games work at all. Very interesting. This is actually an interesting piece because there was... it was believed that we were told that Xbox Game Pass titles do not cannibalize sales. This is what Xbox told us. And then from the submissions, I think it was to the Competition and Markets authorities, in that it was revealed that sales are somewhat cannibalized by games being launched on Xbox Games Pass. And it goes on to here. Microsoft recently came under a bit of fire after the console manufacturer revealed, as part of the ongoing Activision Blizzard acquisition, which we'll come to, of course, that Xbox Game Pass negatively affects the sales of games added to the service. This was a big story last week. The company quickly followed up with a statement saying, each game is unique. So we work closely with creators to build a custom program to reflect what they need, ensure they're compensated financially for their participation in the service, and allow room for creativity and innovation. Yeah, and as I always said, if you're a mid-range developer or a small developer, you might want to just take the money. You know, pay all your staff, cover your costs, rather than risk the performance of your game in sales and it not breaking through. You know, Games Pass gives that reassurance for, I would say, for slightly, you know, for indies anyway. Microsoft seems to be speaking the truth, as shortly following the release of this statement, Mike Rose, the studio director for publishing label No More Robots, took to Twitter to say, and then, as I said, all I can say is we're aiming to get every single title that we publish from now on into Games Pass. So this is from a sort of an indie label, really. So, you know, it's an indie label here, No More Robots. Video game label run by real people. You got Let's Build a Zoo, Tombstar, Fashion Police, Nowhere Profit, Descenders. So this is the one he was talking about. And High Simulator. High Simulator. So Mike Rose was a supporter of Stadia. A number of his games, well, games from No More Robots, were scheduled to come to Stadia, I seem to remember, and Heist Simulator was one of them, where you could sort of design heists and stuff like that. So they are sort of slightly more quirky indie games that they focus on. But it's interesting that, as a publishing label of quirky indie games, they want to bring all the games to Xbox Games Pass. So there we go. And as I said, we've got our first, ladies and gentlemen, confirmed Xbox Game Pass launch of 2024. Don't wish away our lives, Clive. We're hardly into 2023. I know, but we're impatient, aren't we, gamers? So this is an announcement trailer for Magical Delicacy. Let's roll this one. I'm hoping. Okay, so it's got that 8-bit style that is popular, like Octopath. Oh, it's a Whitethorn Games. So there again, on Stadia, there are a couple of Whitethorn. Wasn't Lake a Whitethorn, and then the Cat Cafe one? Aren't they Whitethorn games? So we know its style. We know where it's coming from. Slightly more relaxed, chilled game. If you're fed up of all the sniping and trolling and bad-mouthing in Call of Duty, why not explore the town? So I wonder whether they got this secured up front in order to fund it, if it's coming in 2024. Wish list now. It doesn't actually say, but coming to Games Pass, Windows, Steam, yeah. Confirmation for 2024. It's a wholesome pixel art platformer. Cook magical delicacies from a vast collection of ingredients in your own shop. Explore an unfamiliar town and deliver tasty treats to the townsfolk. Learn new ways to traverse, discover secrets, and experience a uniquely witchy world. Ladies and gentlemen, a witchy world. Why not? So anyway, yeah, that's our first sort of official game of 2024 coming to Games Pass. Talking of games coming to Games Pass, shall we go there? I saw the interesting article in here. So we know at the Bethesda Xbox Bethesda presentation a few weeks ago that they specifically said there would be no talk of Starfield because it's getting its own showcase. Well, no sign of it yet. There's still no short, and looking at Liza P, which I thought would come before June, being pushed to August, there's still no Starfield showcase. And rumour is, again, rumour, following Starfield's most recent delay, there have been claims that the game will be out in June, which I kind of thought. But I reckon if it misses June, then the next window's October or something. Because if Liza P's not coming till August. However, it's rumoured that Starfield will suffer another smaller delay and launch later in the summer. Where's this from? Oh, that was the same paper. I want more source than that. Anyway, yeah, so where's the old Starfield, showcase? Will we get it maybe before E3? In terms of the showcase, at least? Interesting. We'll have to see. Right. Atomic Heart. That's the game, So IGN has given Atomic Heart 8. Atomic Heart, an alternate history shooter cut from the same cloth as BioShock and Machine Games' Wolfenstein series. A deeply ambitious, highly imaginative, and consistently impressive atom punk-inspired attempt at picking up where the likes of BioShock left off. Something it's done with a lot of success. Atomic Heart didn't always blow me away, but it definitely has the ticker to punch well above its weight. So 8, not bad overall, I'd say. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's IGN coming out on the side of Atomic Heart. But check out these reviews here. So Gaming Trend gave it 9.5. Xbox Era gave it 8.4. Monster Vine's giving it an 8. EXputer gave it 8 out of 10. Noisy Pixel 8 out of 10. I think you could probably... I think it's around here. We'll see. But I think, you know, overall, I think the feedback looks pretty good. But you do get here a 4 out of 10. What's their issue with it? Was it Twinfinite? There must be a specific, it's not my thing. You know, that's fine as a reviewer. But I think you could, you know, you could still... I think if you're a reviewer and a game is not your thing, you can say it's not my thing. However, if you like first-person shooters, story-based games, if you like BioShock, you're going to love this. It's not my thing, you know. Just seeing if we can find the review. Oh, we are. Missing more than the beat. So a dystopian adventure that could and should have been more. So Jake Sue here's thinking, you know, maybe he was hyped up too much. I don't know. Video game marketing is always a hit or miss affair, and sometimes things just get players hyped no matter what. Munderfish and Focus Entertainment's Atomic Heart is finally upon us, and while the first-person action role-playing shooter has almost always generated a buzz with its trailer and reveals, definitely, the real deal is less exciting than that, delivering an experience that is reminiscent of many other titles, but never at the same level of polish. Interesting. No spoilers. I'm just seeing what his summary is. But yeah. Perhaps the most damning issue about Atomic Heart is the writing when it comes to the characters. Although the story beats are usually well developed enough to intrigue, the dialogue is a stark contrast. This is distinctly apparent for Major P3 as the main character through which players experience the world. Munfish did recommend that players enable Russian dubbing instead of English track with subtitles, and that could be the reason beyond just immersion. Corny one-liners. 2 out of 5. Poor. So interesting. On one hand, you've got, you know, these lot loving it. And then you've got a few kind of outliers. So if you take the outliers out, take out the 9.5, take out the 4 out of 10, you're probably averaging 7.5 across that. So yeah, perhaps not too bad. I don't know. We will see. I will dive into it tomorrow, definitely. Quickly, also in the news, if you have Google Home, obviously you can switch on your Xbox via your assistant, and you can switch it on by your phone, which is quite cool. But now Google Home have got a cool free upgrade fans will love. I think I'll try and show it to you. If you see that, let me hold it up there, you can see better. So you can control the cursor on the user interface of Xbox when you're playing. So, you know, it's not just kind of on and off. You've got this sort of control there. You've got play, so you can use, you know, if you're watching, if you watch other forms of media on Xbox, if you watch YouTube or whatever on Xbox, you can sort of, you know, fast forward, stop, pause, and all of that using your phone. If, you know, volume control, there's volume control on it and all of that. So that's a new upgrade here. Xbox Series X user who uses Google Home, you're getting more connectivity, as I've just demonstrated. So there we go. And finally, we can't really do a show without mentioning the Activision Blizzard deal. Interesting here. Three rivals. Let's just put that on blip. Three rivals fill Microsoft's ActiBliz deal. Is that what we're calling it? ActiBliz now. ActiBliz deal would have negative impact on competition. This is from the UK CMA's investigation, which I talked about in depth. If you've not seen that video, you definitely should see it. I'll go into quite a lot of detail about the UK CMA's perspective on the Xbox ActiBliz deal. So we've obviously heard plenty about Sony's clear objections to the merger. But today, that was on Friday, I missed this. The authority says that out of a total of 6 companies spoken to, 3 felt that if the deal went through, it would have a negative impact on competition. 2 of the other groups expressed no concern, while the final participant commented that it was too early to judge how things would shake out. So I'm wondering who they asked. Big publishers? Other than Sony, you know what, Google? Nintendo? Or did they focus on big publishers, you know, like EA? Take-Two? Ubisoft? Who, I wonder, put it in the chat, who do you think they might have been talking to? One third party labelled Call of Duty a driver of console purchasing making decision and felt that creating a competitor to Call of Duty would cost even more money than developing COD itself. We're not making guesses as who that company might be, honest. Yeah, so there was... that's either EA or Ubisoft. I'm sure I read that. We don't know what impact these 6 companies and their opinions will have on the final verdict, but the UK CMA is clearly very thorough in its investigation into the Xbox deal. Unless there are any further delay, we should hear the authorities' verdicts within the next 6 weeks. Let me know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the chat who you think that might be. And talking of chat, let's go to the chat. Oh, it's not there. If I go to the main studio, I wonder if it's still there. Oh no, it's all disappeared. I'm going to go to chat anyway. Go to the chat here and you'll pop up. See what you guys have been saying. Hey, Jerome, how are you? Jerome is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, Jerome, thank you for reminding us. Hit the likes and all of that. Special achievement there. Look. Rare achievement unlocked. Again, for those that missed it at the beginning, there's your rare achievement for watching the Xbox Monday Night Chat with me, ladies and gentlemen. The time for... Yeah, it's soon. It seems like Microsoft is treating Games Pass as its own separate platform. Seen the Game Pass logo next to Xbox logos. Yeah, it's basically... I think it's basically sort of... That's interesting. It's like, in a way, I think they're just sort of reassuring that it is also available to buy for Xbox One XS and Xbox One. Oh, Atomic Fart. Oh, Ron, slow. Harsh with the... Imagine that's your review title. Yeah? Imagine Yeah, very, very harsh. But it is interesting. I'm just going to pop back to those reviews, the mixed reviews. Let's see what Gaming Trend, why they seem so giving it, a 9.5. No, Gaming Trend reviews. So here we go. David Burdett. Let me just go to the news. This is of Gaming Trend. Atomic Heart review. Collectively, see what he did there? Incredible. The saying goes, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. That's at least initially how I felt about Atomic Heart. It has all the trappings of my kind of game. My kind of game. That's what I'm saying. From setting to gameplay and more. And I've wanted to so badly for it to be good. Hyped. He was hyped like the other guy. Delay after delay took place, and you have to wonder if the team at Mundfish might have bitten off more than they could chew. With the final credits rolling, I can definitively cancel out any negativity. Atomic Heart is outstanding and one of the best games I've played in the narrative FPS genre in years. Wow. Now he's got me hyped. And then I'm going to end up being disappointed. That's interesting. Wild Hearts bag of crap. You can play Wild Hearts. I hadn't realised this. If you sign up to EA Play, they give you 10-hour demos of a number of games, including FIFA 23. And Wild Hearts is one of them. But Cloudbusters is saying Wild Hearts is a bag of crap. But Atomic Heart looks great. Well, according to David Burdett here, he's loving it. Most people are going to look at this game and immediately compare it to BioShock. It's a fair comparison. Even with my opinion that BioShock might be one of the few legitimate 100 out of 100 games in existence. Ooh, harsh. Was he playing it on PC? I think he might have been playing it on PC. Let's have a look. Okay, so this might be useful for non-Xbox players. Yeah. Performance, if you're playing it on GeForce Now with DLS 3 performance on, you're going to get 146 frames per second on it. I wonder what these latency, PC latency. Wonder what the comparison is on Xbox. Maybe they just focus on. Anyway, here we are. 2023 has already been you played it on the PS5. Interesting. 2023 has already been strong with the Game of the Year contenders, and Atomic Heart is another one of them. It lives up to all the hype and all of its promises. An amazing debut game for Mundfish. Nailing down a few things Atomic Heart is phenomenal at is nearly impossible because it's extraordinary in all of them. This isn't just my favourite game of the year. It might be one of my favourites of the day. Wow. He absolutely loves it. It is now, compared to that other guy, so they're the outliers. I've just covered the outliers for you. The person who absolutely hates it is giving it a 2 out of 10. And the person who's giving it a 9.5 effectively out of 10. A few bugs, platforming isn't great. Oh, he tried it on the Steam Deck. Okay, it's interesting. Anyway, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The reviews, as I said, are out. Available on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and Games Pass. Games Inquirer had it at 4.5. They liked it. Interesting. That would take up the average if you add in Games Inquirer. I don't think they're full on outlet. Every opinion counts. Ooh. News out here, look. Season 3 trailer coming. Yeah, but for Halo Infinite, Echoes Within. I need another story. I need more story. I can't just be playing multiplayer all the time. hopefully Echoes Within is that. Well, season 2 didn't give us a story, really. It just allowed you to basically play with your buddies. A showcase on Sunday at 12 p.m. EST. So next Sunday. Interesting. So there we are. I missed this one. Breaking news. Halo Infinite Echoes Within Season 3 is a-coming. The hype is building. Yeah, I need more narrative, definitely. Do we know when Season 3 is set to launch? So there'll be a trailer on February the 24th. When is that? That's okay. Trailer launching on the 24th, which is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Trailer on Friday. Echoes Within. There we go. Wild Farts and Atomic Fart. Used to be Game Pass Game Crap. Hopefully it's better than GFN Letdown Thursday. People, there's harsh critics in the chat tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I must admit, and GFN's been a bit... There's been some odd game here that's quite good, but there's been a lot of sort of PC, sort of average PC game churn on GFN the last couple of weeks, which is a bit disappointing. But anyway, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. At least, yeah, at last, actually. I said, oh, at last, that's a bit over dramatic. I'm looking forward to playing through the narrative first FPS. See, I think that's my genre. I think I quite like a narrative FPS. And I've played, there's just not been any recent ones that have kind of captured my imagination since all the ones I played. So I am looking forward to Atomic Heart. I should be playing it hopefully tomorrow if I get time and all of that. Anyway, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me as ever on the Xbox Monday Night Chat. You've been wonderful. I really, really appreciate everybody who turns up here live. I also appreciate everybody who catches up with the show during the week. That's also very much appreciated because it all helps, ladies and gentlemen. It all helps and it keeps me encouraged to keep doing this. Oh, God, no, stop. And all of that. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. Let's have a look at the poll before we... Yes, a resounding 14 votes there. Oh, good. Lots of people voted on that. That's good to see. Basically two-thirds will be playing Atomic Heart tomorrow. So that's good to see. I'm going to end the poll and it will pop up in the chat for everybody there. As I said, have a wonderful, wonderful week. Join me if you're so inclined for GeForce Now Thursday. Be very much appreciated. If not, I shall see you same time, same place next week. And also, actually, look out on Lord Kenzel's channel. He played Baldur's Gate 3 and he's complete noob. So that's quite interesting. That's up there. If you're interested in all of that. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you anon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.